All right, today on our Eagle Eye training, we're going to talk about creating job service agreements from the customer center. We're also going to show how you can take a call and backfill some of the customer and job information. So first, the customer service agreement is found in the job center. You click on the service info. So click on the customer, click on the job, click on service info. You'll find a button called Generate Service Agreement. It will populate with information if there is information already loaded in the job center or the customer center. You can see there's little triangles, and those triangles will tie back the purple ones to the job center and the blue to the customer center. You click on the Generate Service Agreement to bring this up, and you click on Generate Service Agreement to close it. You scroll down to the bottom, you can see that there's a Save Job Info and Save Customer Info, and then an Export Service Agreement. You'll start by creating a new customer. So if I'm on the phone with somebody, I just want to take their info down, or if I know that they're a hot lead, meaning that they're going to want service right away, I can start by saying I'm going to add the customer while they're on the phone. So I click Add Customer. Now they're here. Now I'm going to go to Add Job. This would be it's the location. We can either add a job class or add that later. So now I've got a job, and now it comes right up here since I was already on the service info. And I click Generate Service Agreement, and now the person requesting it can put this information in. At gmail.com, title, manager, telephone, 3-5-1-2-1-2, and then we can keep putting all this information in, street address, city, Houston, Texas, 5. And then, so your first telephone pertains to that customer, or the person requesting. This one pertains to the service location area. Make sure you understand the distinction of the two. All right, now we're going to go to the billing contact. So this would be customer information. So if they had a centralized billing, say it's the AP clerk, but normally you put in an actual name. 24 Drive. We'll still call it in Houston, Texas, 12347. And their phone number, again, this would be your billing contact. So make sure if they have all this information, that would be great. And then I can come down here, say Save Job Info, Save Customer Info. If I close out of this, now we can see that some of this information has been populated. See the contact. Come over here. The billing information. So the billing information's been populated. So then we've got that to come through. So then now if we want to continue with creating this would be whoever attention, put it, whomever you want to put attention to, billing instructions, at 30. Now, if there is an initial cleanup charge or per scheduled sweep or total monthly amount, you can put those in here. In the near future, these items will be editable, and you can create it however you need. Frequency of service, weekly, put in a per sweep, $50. Handwork, we'll say yes. There are other things in here you need to make sure. There are other instructions, you could put those in. Instructions. This bottom part here, the free section, since I am in our training template, we don't have any words in here. This is all inputted from the admin section, and we'll go take a look at that here shortly after I save some of this. All right. So now that I've got this in here, save customer info again, we're saving our information. If I wanted to export this now, export this service agreement, it now shows up over here. We can click on this to look at it. We can email it by clicking this email service agreement out. It will go to the email address of the job contact. We can reproduce it, so if we wanted to recreate the quote, we could redo that again. Again, let's go to the admin section again. We scroll to the bottom. This is the service agreement information. Agreement. Form section. You can type any information you'd like to have. Like on your service agreement. So if you had footer information, you could put that down here too. Company, save that in there. And then let's go back again to the generate service agreement. Again, we had our same information that's here. Come back out here and refresh it a little bit so that we'll be able to see our information. Now we can see that this instruction is now in there. And if I export this again, I'll have some footer information as well. You can put your image on here so you can have that. And again, some of this information will be able to be adjusted, such as the sweeping service agreement, to whatever service that you're actually completing. So that is the benefits of the service agreement, how you would go about inputting it to save information in the billing and the service. Also, how you can add information to the free form section, how you input information within the service agreement, then how you can look at the service agreement for future reference. That is our training for today. If you have any questions, let me know.